The rain set early into night. The sullen wind is soon awake. It tore the elm tops down for spite, and it's worse to vex in the lake. I listened with the heart fit to break, when I glided in Porphyria straight. She shut the cold and out the storm, and kneeled and made me cheerless grate blaze up in the cottage warm. Which is done she rose, and from her form withdrew the dripping cloak and shawl, and laid her soiled gloves by untied. Her hat and let her damp hair fell, and the last she sat down by my side. She called me, and no voice replied. She put her arm around her waist, and made her move white shoulder bare, and all her yellow hair displaced, and stooping, made me cheek lie there, spread o'er around her yellow hair, murmuring how she loved me, she too weak, for all her heart's endeavour, to set its struggling passion free, from her pride and vainer ties dissever, and give herself to me forever. But passion sometimes would prevail, nor could to night's gay feast restrain a sudden thought of one so pale, for her love of her, and all in vain. So she come up through the wind and rain. Be sure I looked up at her eyes, happy and proud, at least I knew. Porphyria, worshipped me, surprise, made my heart swell until it grew, while I debated what to do. That moment she was mine fair, purely, perfectly good, and found I a thing to do, and all her hair in one long yellow string. I would 3 times her little throat around, and strangle her. No pain felt she, I am quite sure she felt no pain. As I shut bud and holds a bee, I warily opened her lids again, laughed in the blue eyes without a strain, and I untightened the next trees about her neck. Her cheek once more blushed underneath, bright beneath my burning kiss. I propped her head up as before, only this time my shoulder bore her head, which drops upon is still the smiling rosy little head, so glad its utmost will, and that it's all scorn that once fled, and I, its love, am gained instead. Porphyria's love, she guessed not how her darling one wished to be heard, and thus we sit together now, and all night long we have not stirred, and yet God has not said a word. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.